Welcome back, everyone, to the Bears Pro Plays YouTube channel. Today is Sunday. It is November 16th, and I'm back breaking down some more NFL action on Sunday afternoon. Very bad day on Thursday. No, right? Yeah, Packers and Eagles was the last time I broke down a video here. Jordan Love didn't hit the player prop, and then the Packers lost outright to the Eagles. Very disgusting game that I wish nobody had to watch. I did make a short for the Patriots game. First half -7 pushed because they missed a 41-yard field goal. And then I think TreVeyon Henderson didn't even hit the rushing yards, even though he went over his touchdowns by 3. He scored 3 touchdowns in the game. So not a very good streak here on the NFL side, but I've got a lock that I am so dialed in on that it's disgusting for myself because all I've done is shit on 9. J.J. McCarthy, since he got into the league. I've been right, basically, but I'm going to go with Vikings here, -2.5 going up against the Chicago Bears. The Vikings are going to be at home in this game. We're going to lock this one up. The Bears have won 4 of their last 5 games in the NFL. I am not taking away anything from the Bears. A win in the NFL is a good win, but honestly, are the Bears a good team? The answer is no. The Bears over the last 5 games have beaten the Giants, the Bengals, the Saints, and the Commanders. Their one loss was to the Ravens. They gave up 20 points to the Giants in the start of the third quarter because Jackson Dart went out and then Russell Wilson tried to play football. You could have thrown Helen Keller out there. She could have done better. Gave up 42 points to the Bengals. Gave up 30 points to Baltimore. Gave up 24 to the Commanders and then 14 to the Saints. The defense started out the season being one of the better defenses in the NFL because they were forcing turnovers. If they do not force turnovers, they are not a good defense, and they are going to get ran on in this game for 200-plus yards. This is a very big game for the Minnesota Vikings. They have dropped a couple in a row. They're 4-5 on the season. This is a must-win spot for the Minnesota Vikings, not only to stay pace with the playoffs and conference, but in division. They are bottom of the division right now in that NFC North. Minnesota has gone through one of the toughest gauntlets in the NFL as well over the last 5 games. You see it right there. Eagles, Chargers, Lions, and Ravens over the last 4. That is a brutal stretch of games. This is their easiest game by a wide margin in this one. Also, they had Carson Wentz in 3 of those games, so that's not fun either for them. JJ, I know I've said he's a bad guy. I know personally that he will not be the guy in the NFL for the Minnesota Vikings. I just haven't seen it yet. I hope I'm wrong. I don't wish anybody bad. I don't wish anybody negative in the NFL. I hope J.J. McCarthy's good, but I just haven't seen it. You don't need him to be good in this game. There's a guy in the backfield, Aaron Jones, that people just forgot about. You can hand the ball off 20 times in this game and then rely on your defense to get some stops, get some turnovers, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Minnesota's going to win this game. It's not going to be close. I'll take Minnesota -2.5. Vikings, they're in a hole. They lose this game. They can't get out of the hole. This is a dig-yourself-out game of the week. Vikings -2.5. Player props, Aaron Jones over the 55.5, double lockup on the Vikings. I am very, 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 very confident in this Minnesota Vikings team. The Bears have been messing around against bad teams and finding ways to win. Vikings are going to throttle them on Sunday. -2.5, Aaron Jones over the 55.5 rushing. Jameis Winston over 221.5 passing. Packers and Giants going to take the +7.5. What's Jameis always say? About the horses. The horse is prepared for battle, but victory comes from the Lord. Proverbs 21:31. Jameis Winston could save the Giants season. He's going to throw for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, and he could save the Giants season and end the Packers season all in one day, and that would be great because I love Jameis Winston. Over to 221.5 passing, Giants +7.5. Seattle and the Rams. I wanted to take Seattle money line, but I'll take the 3 points. Rams are a good team. I told you 2 weeks ago, if I had a free bet of 100 and on a Super Bowl team, I'd take Seattle. I think Seattle's the best team in the NFL, and I know it's crazy to say, but Sam Darnold in the playoffs, we'll see. But Seattle's defense is so good. They've got 3 running backs. They've got the best receiver in the NFL. If Darnold can just be average to good, they've got a very good chance to make a run. And then Ja'Marr Chase over the 94.5 yards. We're going to go 3 player props tomorrow. Bengals against Pittsburgh. You saw the first game, Bengals against Pittsburgh. Joe Flacco just kept smashing the Ja'Marr Chase button. So we'll see what happens in this one. I think it's going to be the exact same thing. 20, 21, 22 targets in the last game, had like 20 catches. So I'm going to go Ja'Marr Chase over the 94.5 yards as the final play. Guys, it's going to do it for the NFL picks and props for Sunday, November 16th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please share your this video, and thanks for watching.